Yo, yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your time again, and we're gonna listen to Let's Tell the Truth, and we're gonna go on here and listen to episode 80 on Let's Tell the Truth, the Illuminati. Hit the like button before I talk about this. Hit the notification bell when you stay notified when I talk about a new one. Hit the thumbs up you agree. Hit the thumbs down you disagree with this one. And I'd like to start thanking y'all for talking about this Let's Tell the Truth episode since day one. And give me the feedbacks about it. And you can follow me on Instagram on Real Talk 100. So let's get this started. The Illuminati had came out on May 1st, 1776 in Germany. It's a again, an organization. It's an organization that people went and signed for. What I'm gonna say about this? It's a person that signed for that. When a person sells his soul, now is the back of the dollar. Anything has a pyramid, which is known as 666. It's similar to the pyramid with an eye in the middle, which is the Illuminati symbol. Where this triangle located is one in Egypt, which is a pyramid triangle located in Egypt, and it's Castro, Egypt. Then there's another triangle on back of a dollar, and there is another one. I heard in some of those Masonics, they had a statue with a triangle with an eye in the middle of it. So again, a person worshiped this thing, and it is started by this guy, I forgot his name, but in any way, when people start falling for this Illuminati, it has access to fame, famous singers, and everybody else that's associated with the Illuminati. Hit the like button. And when they throw it up, they throw up with a finger, with a pyramid with two hands going towards to make a pyramid. Now, when Jay-Z made up the rock, throwing up the rock, he meant by he had put it inside his eye, and he throw it up towards his face where the eye is to let him know he died with the cough. And when people worship this thing, like I said again, the devil comes to collect. He collect whatever wrongdoing, anything you're doing. If you violate this organization, then he's going to film the collect. Some of these devils here collect anyway, either way, what the status is. Same thing with these people. See, these people in reality is not your friend. If you get a person to join in or whatever, anybody can join in this. Porn stars, sports athletes, directors, and politicians like the president, the congressman, all those people represented it, but low key. And by the 19th century, people started to become a 33-degree Mason easily, but they had to go through a couple of things before. They had somewhere like you got to go through a 24-degree Mason, 23, or 20, or 19. These are the steps you got to go through into it. How Alfalfa got into 33 degree? Because he had did a deal. He made a deal where the devil came to collect. And he went and he was breaking all the rules. When a person breaks the rules of this symbol, which means the devil is going to collect. He's going to come and collect. And it's a lot of people that got killed, broke the rules. And they'll tell you, when you sign on the application, it'll tell you the oath. Now the oath that's something you cannot break. King Von broke the oath. Tupac broke the oath. Who else broke the oath? It's who else? There's some more other people have broke the oath too. PNB Rock broke the oath. What's that boy? I believe he weighed it on too. Young Dolph, he broke the oath too. He had got blood sacrificed by Yo Gotti. And when Yo Gotti set it up where, okay, cookie shop, and that's why that dude beat that case, because they was helping him. There's a lot of more new era rappers had came in, and they all affiliated with that pyramid with the eye in the middle of it. Hit the like button. So when you like I said again, that thing, the Baphomet, there's a Baphomet and there's a Mason. Now Mason is a religious that a person that represent a G in the middle of it. Like I said, we had a customer. It was 6 years ago. He retired now. He was real cool, but he had a ring. He had a ring with a G on it and a symbol. And I looked. I didn't say nothing. I stay out of it. I don't bring stuff up like that. I don't bring that type of stuff up like that because you do not want to tell a person, are you a Mason? You don't want to tell nobody that type of shit. You don't want to let everybody know your business. This stuff is like a low key. You got to be quiet. It's quietness. Hit the like button. So, and then, I'm going to tell you something. Why all y'all sitting here listening to this, there's work to do. When that devil sit around here and collect because he ain't no but a soul. He only collect souls. When you go in there and do all these stupid things to have you arrested, look at R. Kelly, for example. Look at R. Kelly, for example. He locked up looking at 30 years, right? Because by him was molested, having sex with a 14-year-old girl. As a matter of fact, he was messing with Aaliyah when she was 16 years old and R. Kelly was in his 30s. Because they had, and I'm going to tell you this, it ain't because he in there for the molested. He was in there for breaking the oath. He went in there and the devil came and collect, which is he sent him to jail. Which is he's in jail right now and had to be in not up in protected custody because the inmates want to do something to him because those bad charges. There's other people that went and go out there and do stuff for the devil, and he goes to collect his souls and everything like that. But you know, in your heart, when you put your mind and soul into this pyramid, it goes at the end. You gonna be like, damn, what the hell I'm doing? They asking for sex. They ask you to do a sacrifice for them. Like, you go take a life of somebody that's really close to you, and really, whatever it is, you gonna be close to whatever. Now, money. Why you think money root of all evil? People said money don't root of all evil. Oh, yes, it do. Money do root of all evil, because the money that they create, man-made money, that money is not on the Bible. The money is not on the Bible. That's why people will say it's a sin for tithe and offering. It's a sin because God didn't make money. God didn't create money. That's something that a man made. Because you have money. No, money will have access to food, a place to stay, clothes on your back, a car to get you this, transportation to get you here and there. Now, it's going to be worse when they make the chips, and money ain't going to be no longer used when they make those chips. Hit the like button. So money and all those presidents was part of it. Like from Andrew Jackson, from Benjamin Franklin to George Washington to Abraham Lincoln to Grant. All those people was on that money, was part of the Illuminati too. As part of it, they was all 33-degree Mason. All of them 33. For example, when George Washington passed away in his sleep, I believe I don't know when he passed away. I think he passed away about 1797. I'm not sure. When George Washington passed away, he had passed away in his sleep. And when Lincoln got shot and killed in 1865 by John Will Booth, that was the soul the devil came to collect, his soul, by freeing the slaves. By freeing the slaves, right? So Lincoln, whereby him freed the slaves, those people didn't like that. He broke the oath right there. That was the oath breaker, because they, like I said, they were selling slaves. They were selling them slaves back then, and when Abraham Lincoln's friend do a speech at an auditorium, the hitman named John Booth snuck from behind and hit Lincoln in the back of the head, shot him in the back of the head, killing him instantly right there off the spot. Hit the like button. Because it was the devil's collecting. That was time for him to collect. All these people, all these presidents was doing a blood sacrifice. At the end of the day, he's going to collect whatever you did, whatever oath you broke. Because when you break the oath, then that's when the devil, like, okay, he got to go. He know that I'm saying, they know all them people is part of that nation. They're gonna tell you, okay, we gotta get rid of him. Whatever he did, he broke the oath. And let me tell you, they get away with murder. They get away with murder all the time. And that's why when they go and shoot a person, what they do, they go get the good lawyers, the goodest lawyer, the goodest attorney, because also the attorney is also down with the cause. and he beats that case. What you come? Nothing. What you think what Snoop Dogg had did when he did that murder was the case? When he made that song, when Snoop went. But I'm gonna tell you, Snoop really didn't do the killing. It was that security guard that did the killing. But they gave a rap to Snoop because they wanted Snoop. They felt okay. They wanted Snoop to be more popular, more bigger, and all this type of stuff. And I believe he was part of the sacrifice with Tupac as well, with Suge Knight, when they would sacrifice Tupac by telling Angie Martinez that him and Big was partners, taking pictures with him, and Tupac felt like Snoop sold him out. You see what I'm saying? You see the difference? Why you think Snoop ain't died yet? Because he had to listen to them people. He had to listen. He cannot break the oath. Because if he broke the oath, then he gonna be deleted. Hit the like button. He could not break the oath. He cannot break the oath at all. That's why when they went over there, Snoop had to get out the way. Snoop had, because that's why that night, Snoop didn't go to the Mike Tyson fight. Because if Snoop would have got with Tupac and broke the oath together, then that'll be the end of Snoop too. That'll be the most Snoop Dogg on earth. So yeah, he had to take an oath. Same thing with, now I'm gonna tell you about Eazy-E. Now, I don't know, it was a rumor. That Dre and Q sacrificed Eazy. That's what I heard. These are, because ain't no way he died from AIDS. Ain't no way he died from AIDS in 3 fucking weeks. When you had AIDS, you had AIDS for a long time. Now, it could be Suge can sacrifice Eazy-E too. But when you sacrifice a person, I believe Dr. Dre blood sacrificed Eazy, whatever, and gave him, and then turned his soul over gave him his soul, whatever. Remember, same thing with the son. Those people, and that's why Dr. Dre was a billionaire. Now, anyway, those people knew what Eazy-E was sick. He didn't catch HIV for messing with him. He wasn't messing with punks. He didn't catch HIV for messing with different women. They thinking, oh, he was messing with different women. He was injected with the laboratory chemical that has AIDS in it, and that's how they killed him, 2 or 3 weeks later. Because, notice this, I had went and got a shot. One time they gave me a skinny needle. They gave me a shot with a skinny needle, and I couldn't feel that needle. They had gave me a shot, right, with a needle. And this needle, I couldn't even feel nothing. I couldn't feel anything. And that's what Eazy-E had. They had one of them needles where when you get a shot, you won't feel nothing. And that's what they gave him. And it had AIDS in it. And that was another blood sacrifice. Hit the like button. Let me tell you something. Money, fame, and power, lust, is all part of it. I'm going to say it again. Money, power, lust, and envy. I forgot to put that on there. It's all part of it. It's always a bunch. Because really, and I'm going to tell you another thing. It's really, you got people out there with it too. It's people out there with it too. You got people out there with it too. You got gangbangers as part of it. Let me tell you something. You got gangbangers as part of it. You got regular people that go to work, set a 9-to-5 job like I am. They part of it. They part of it. All these people is part of that Illuminati. All these people. No people, them people, I can ride the train right now. They part of it. I'm telling you right now, because they all got to live off that man's paradise. They all living off this man. Why you think we think all the food, the chemicals? Let me tell you something about the CDC. The CDC is part of it. All these people that's running for Congress, all these doctors, these nurses, they are part of it too. But they not near 33. They probably like a 20 or 21. They ain't got to the 33 yet. Now the big doctor, the doctor that has the bigger career and knows the big high-tech people that's 33, he's a 33. Because he got 4 or 5 PhDs. He been going to school for 15 some years. He has help from everybody. But when you not with it, they ain't gonna bother you. They ain't gonna fuck with you. You gonna speak to them and don't say nothing back to you. Walk right past by you like you don't even exist. Hit the like button. And then not only that, they all wants to, and then you got the people, they all want to be wannabes and want to join in. But they don't understand it's a blood sacrifice somewhere. Look at, I'm going to tell you another example. Big U. He sacrificed blood sacrificed 2 artists, Sagman and Nipsey. Sagman was a rapper too. Sagman was a rapper, and Nipsey knew him. He got killed somewhere around 2016, 2017, messing with Big U. Big U did a blood sacrifice on him. Oh, he was the Illuminati too. And he did Nipsey too. Because they wouldn't set it up like a mother will call you a snitch, and you gonna shoot a nigga because you call him a snitch or call you a rat. I had homies would come to me like, man, you scary. Did I go shoot them? No. I didn't shoot because I didn't let that bother me. I just refused. That's all I did. That's what happened. I just refused to take the oath. The person that didn't take that oath is Pimp C. He refused to take the oath. They've been trying to get him to join. He refused. Look what happened to him. Died. Look at what happened. Now, I believe Takeoff was blood sacrificed by Jay Prince. Yeah. But I heard Offset did that too. Because Offset was calling himself sleeping with Quavo's girlfriend. Then they had a little word. They had exchanged words, and they all went their own separate ways. So, I'm going to tell you the difference. Like I said, the Illuminati is about lust, greed, envy, and hate. Same thing. It's all evil. It's all evil. Now, when it started from Germany, it spread it all over the world. It goes to Europe, because Germany's all of Europe. Went to the United Kingdom. It went to all these main cities like Paris, France. Went to Spain, Portugal. Went to the United States and to Canada. It went everywhere. It went everywhere. It spreads everywhere. That's why the Masonic Church is a multi-billion-dollar business all over the world. It's international. Same thing with the Scientology. It's very international. It's international. Because all those people that go to those Scientology, and they all study trying to hold two metal things like you're supposed to solve your problem. It ain't solved nothing but making things worse. Right now, all these people here in these cities is under a spell. America is these people. The Americans are under a spell. They under a spell. I don't know the name of it, but the spell is already in the air. Right now, if you go to a person, if they give away, right now, if they give away free food, if they have a grand opening, they give away free food, the line be very, very, very long. Look at Chicago, for an example, when the Chicago Bears had won a game against Green Bay, and they gave away free hot dog. Look how line that long was for one fucking hot dog. Hit the like button with one hot dog. One lousy hot dog. The line was all the way around the corner. I'm going to get in a long line, wait for 2 or 3 hours just to get one fucking hot dog? One hot dog? Are you crazy? That shows you right there, these people here in America is under a spell. They under some type of spell. Some type of Baphomet spell. Hit the like button. I don't like standing no lines for nothing. I don't like standing no lines. I'm sorry, I hate lines. I don't like standing them. Because same thing with the clinics. Right now, if they bring same thing with that damn vaccine, they had to stand in line just to get a shot. They say all those people, it's like, and then the Hispanics, they are the stupidest motherfuckers I ever seen in my life. They will stand in line for anything. If it's anything, if it's the devil, if a devil tell them they gonna give away this, that, or third, they will be all in line right now. They don't give a damn what it is. They don't give a damn what it is. They will sell a soul for anything. Anything, they will sell a soul to it. So I don't even pay them people no attention because they all ass kissers anyway. But anyway, again, everybody is being lied to. United States lied to everybody. They living off a damn lie. Hit the like button. Because you sit around and you want to sign something that you don't supposed to be signing. You sign something that telling you going to do everything they tell you to do in that paperwork. In that paperwork, you going to do exactly what you told. If you don't do it as you told, there's going to be consequences. Let me tell you, These people only using you for soul. They only uses people to give Satan your soul. That's what the Illuminati comes in. They giving you, they selling your soul. Now I'm gonna tell you, same thing with them gold digging women. See, them gold digging women definitely sold they soul already. The devil pimped the hell out them. That's why if you get a divorce, you gotta pay child support, alimony support, this, that, the third. Then, not only that, look how many men was hired, and then how many men they've been hired to kill you. They will give your soul to Satan. These 90%, 85, 90% women was sold that they will give your soul to Satan. But they don't realize if you're a Christ believer, you going to Christ. And Satan will be mad. He gonna say that don't count. So it can backfire. Sometimes when you give a soul to the evil, it can backfire where that person will be accepted to heaven. You never know. This person will be accepted to heaven and you did the wrong thing. So now somebody finna sacrifice you because you sent him to God. Remember on that book where the devil took this man to the mountain and see all the wonderful stuff and told him to jump. He told him to jump off the mountain to acknowledge him. Do you see that? This devil wanted this man to acknowledge him. That's why they uses the eye of the triangle, which is a pyramid. And the pyramid is a triangle that's a devil's size shape, which is known. Now, I hate to say this. There's a lot of people end up getting killed and been blood sacrificed behind you broken the oath. And I know Charlie Kirk broke the oath already. He crossed the line. Whatever he has said and whatever he has said about transgenders and whatever it is he has said, that he had broke the oath because you got to sleep with the same gender in order to be accepted. Boston, that's why when I had listened to the story that they had to go sleep with the same gender, they had to have sex or whatever in order to be accepted, which is known called the Edomite. That's what you are. For example, George Lucas, that made Star Wars. Edomite. All these people did they sacrifice and did they blood sacrifice behind stuff like Puff Daddy sacrificed Big. And that's their main artist. Now, Big would have been living right now, he'd have been a millionaire. Because he was using him to give his soul to Satan. He gave his soul to Satan. Because these artists and these executive producers don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. They all for themselves. They don't care for you. These people don't give a damn about you. They not your friend. They pretending. All these people pretending like you their friend or they love you so they can give your soul to a beast. So they could take your soul from you. Take your life from you. That's why I say the devil is coming to collect. Whatever y'all doing, he's coming to collect from you by sending what you need to give him. You owe him that. So think about it. So I'm thinking about it. You understand that. People knows that 1 out of 3 people did receive the sacrifice. Jay-Z taught Kanye West years ago to sacrifice. And look what Kanye West did. Sacrifice his own mama. So whatever he pressing her to get the surgery, because the mama died for giving surgery. And there's a lot of more people out here is willing to take an oath. But if you break that oath, that we'll give you this oath, that if you break that oath, then you're going to be blood sacrificed. You're going to be set up for failure. So, when Tupac broke the oath, not only one time, twice. He not only once, he broke the oath twice. When they interviewed Pac and Snoop was right there, Snoop was looking at him and he knew something happened to him. That was red flag number 1. Red flag number 2, when Snoop went and talked to Angie Martinez about Big as his homies. And going to talk to Keefy D and told Keefy and Tim and Keefy D got to talk. Him and Keefy D was talking and all this other stuff. And that's breaking the oath. So if you understand what I'm trying to tell you about all this whole situation, then you must be mistaken right now. Don't join. All those people that go to the club, listen to music and all that, they fans. They want to be in there so bad. They want to be they dance to this. It's like the club, the nightclub is their church, which is the devil's night. The devil has his nighttime. Why you think how many key people got killed in the middle of the night? Thousands. Thousands of people got murdered in the middle of the night. 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. That's the devil's time. That's the devil's time. That's Satan's time. 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. That's Satan's time. Means somebody finna get killed. They go to that club and they dance off that evil devil music. That Illuminati music. They dance off of it. In the middle of the night. That's why they call it nightclub. They ain't call what they gonna call it day club. People go to the club during the day. They call it nightclub. People go to the club at night. This is nighttime. Until in the morning. You come home 6 o'clock in the morning and you sleeping through the damn day. And you up at nighttime. That's Satan's shit. That stuff's Satan stuff. You remember the vampires come out at night? They don't come out in the day. They don't like the sunlight. They come out at nighttime because that's part of evil. Think about it. And that's what the Illuminati did. That's what the Illuminati does. Now, I heard those Masonic churches open at nighttime, most likely. And I heard they've been open at nighttime. But I'm going to tell you something, though, again. I'm telling y'all something again. Don't do it, man. This is not worth it. Getting your life, because this is your life is on risk. Because you selling your soul to some type of beast, to a Baphomet. So when you can go, and his job is to bring them all. It's a job for this whole world to join. This is the job. Because if it started 1776, the same year United States starts, America itself is part of the Illuminati. Germany is part of the Illuminati. Because it started in Germany. All those main cities, because they target the main cities. New York, Las Vegas, this place, LA, Chicago, Miami, Florida, all these places, all these main cities is part of the Mason, the Illuminati. They target all these cities where it's a bunch of activity at, like Hollywood, the Miami Beach, all over there. They target all these cities, like Las Vegas. They call it Sin City because those people are part of it too. You think about it, but you think about this. It's evil when you're around money and women. Vegas, for example, when you're around evil, people are evil. That's why when it all ends, it's going to hit hard. Oh, give it some time. I ain't going to say hurry up, but give it some time. And don't cry. Do not cry when it happens. Because you've been warned. You had plenty of times. They're giving you all the signs to be warned. So, y'all take down notes what I said. So, thank you for watching Let's Tell the Truth.